Hello, and welcome to this video on the mol. Specifically, the mol is used by the System International. This is a piece of necessary background for calculating the relative amounts of something else, based on a known standard or relative standard. Good examples of this are the measurement for flour, which will be the same as the measurement for sugar, the measurement for rice, the measurement for pasta, potatoes, or any other common item that would be used in culinary terms. This information will be relevant in videos that come in the near future, where calculations are made based upon the international system's mol. Like the other 6 means of measuring and describing the world from the System International, it is defined by a standard sample, which in this case is the number of atoms in a sample of 0.012 kilograms of carbon-12. Carbon-12 being one of the most common, if not the most common form of stable carbon. The other option being carbon-13, which is by far more rare. The mol is identified by the symbol seen here. Well, more like the lazy way to write the slightly longer, proper name of mol. This means that 1 mol of carbon-12 should weigh exactly 12 grams. The key here is the constant gravity and other forces, which maintain the consistent definition of a gram as 1/1000th of a kilogram. Since the mol of carbon, for example, has an exact amount of atoms in it, a mol of any other substance, such as oxygen, should have the same number of atoms in it. Therefore, 1 mol of oxygen is equal to 1 mol of carbon, which is equal to 1 mol of hydrogen, in theory. Calculating the number of moles will be covered in another video, but it is important to know that it is not necessarily tied to the molecular number or the molecular weight in all cases. The mol is generally a metric derivative, having used both the gram and kilogram for weight, and litre for fluids and concentration. Some countries, especially the United States of America, continue to hold out and use imperial units. As a result, they have opted to convert the mol to pound-mol. 1 pound-mol is equal to roughly 450 times a regular mol. Thank you for watching this video. Please post any comments, questions, or suggestions you may have below.